I now realize this only works with matcha and not just regular green tea. There's a difference. That is one way to drink tea. What's going on, everyone? Austin John Plays here, and today it's going to be time for a special video from the Pokemon Company regarding a brand new spooky thing that's going on in DLC Part 1, the Teal Mask. Okay, so I have the Japanese version. I'm just looking for the English version now. Okay, fantastic, we have it. The Haunting Tale of Poltchageist is the name of the video. Poltchageist, like Poltchageist, except instead of tea, it's matcha. Hence, you know, matcha spoon, matcha stir, you get the whole thing.
Welcome, children.
What was that? What was that closed caption that just happened?
Tonight, we gather as the shadows fall to bring you an exciting, astonishing show. This is a mysterious and haunting tale about a Pokemon.
Mysterious and haunting tale.
Once upon a time,
Love this art
there was
style.
a tea master who dedicated his life to perfecting the art of the tea ceremony. And his pursuit of perfection bordered on obsession. Do not lift the tea bowl so high. Do not step over the utensils. Do not speak while handling the utensils.
There is that many rules.
Strictness soured his reputation, and without guests to entertain, his pursuits were meaningless. As
So
the
is that
tea
a
master said this,
matcha
he
powder
fainted
holder?
from exhaustion. His short temper proved to be his undoing, a truth he never realized. The master's tea caddy passed from owner to owner.
The tea caddy.
The tea caddy started moving on its own and suddenly transformed. The caddy then flew out of its storehouse.
Okay.
It noticed an ill-mannered woman and approached her.
Be like, yo, you on your phone.
As the caddy sprinkled her with matcha for some reason, she sensed its presence and waved it away, breaking a teacup in the process.
Oh no.
Let me tell you, that really teed it off. Later that night, the woman noticed her skin now possessed a peculiar glow.
I am loving this much backstory about this.
For trouble was brewing. The matcha steeped in her life force sapped some of her strength as it returned to the caddy. Then, it began sealing up cracks with its matcha, starting with the broken phone. Then a power outlet, some headlights, even Tinkaton's hammer.
That's pretty cool.
The tea caddy in this story is, in fact, the grass and ghost-type Pokemon, Poltchageist.
Grass and ghost type. I also really like how this is digging on the art style of kintsugi. I've never actually tried to say this word out loud, which is basically repairing ceramics that have broken with lacquer or gold, which highlights the imperfections. And Poltchageist did that with matcha, which I think is pretty neat.
Tea Master's regret still dwells in this caddy. Should you ever meet it, a proper greeting may save you from a bitter fate. Nice tea mecha! Right then. Now in the land of Kitakami, parents tell their kids, if you waste your food, Poltchageist will sprinkle you with matcha. Even flavoring things with matcha is forbidden there. Huh? Wasn't this chipped? Wait! It's been sealed? Oh no! My skin is glowing. Just fine.
So all of the children's life force was sucked away by this Pokemon? I guess so. Let's see if we have any official information from the website.
1 hour later.
They have a gameplay demo video. Right now it's just in Japanese, and if there's an English version and if the words are important, then I'm going to edit this part out and we're going to watch the English one. Poltchageist. I guess this is a sort of resting phase. And then it pops out. It's Grass and Ghost. The Poliwag line is coming back. That's neat. Okay, it's just sort of bows with that. Here we see it next to a Sinistea. Not related at all. This is a Convergent evolution. So this is a Pokemon not related to the Sinistea and Poltchageist line that just happens to have the traits similar. Just like Wiglet and Diglett. This is not a regional evolution or anything else like that. That is all of the information that we have. And there were some people going around talking about this exact screenshot right here, that it may have 1, 2, or 3 dots completely colored in. This is similar to how we saw on the actual old Tea Master over here. His, and I looked up the word for this, dermatitis papulosa nigra, which is the specific type of benign epidermal growth. Anyways, the reason I bring that up is there was a screen still that was captured before the actual video went up about this, like that frame right there, that made this top circle to seem less predominant. And people are wondering if this is at all related to the antique versus phony versions of Sinistea and Poltchageist. Which, if you're not familiar, there is a 1 out of 100 chance you're going to find an authentic one in the wild. It cannot be bred, and there's also some weird stipulations regarding mass outbreaks for Sinistea authentic form, and you know that you have the right one because it requires a different item to evolve the chip pot versus the crack pot, and it's only visible when you look at the bottom. So people are wondering now if Poltchageist is going to be having an authentic and a phony version as well. Who knows? Right now at the bottom, all I'm seeing is a little bit of green, but it could be a very small stamp that could appear. We don't know yet. Or it could have just nothing related to that, because once again, this is a Convergent evolution. It's not at all related to the original Sinistea line. Also, Poltchageist has a new ability, which is pretty neat. Here it is, Hospitality. Poltchageist's ability, Hospitality, is being introduced in the DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. When a Pokemon with this ability enters a battle, it showers its ally with Hospitality, restoring a small amount of the ally's HP, which is pretty neat. That's something we've never seen before in an ability. Munchlax drank down all the matcha that Poltchageist made. That's pretty cool. This is sort of like anti-regenerator. Regenerator is when you leave battle, that Pokemon gains HP, and now it's when it comes into battle, its ally gains HP. I'm guessing it's maybe a quarter of its HP, a third, something like that. That makes sense, right? He is 4 inches tall. That's a very small matcha container. So in summary, it's a brand new Pokemon. It's not directly related to the Poltchageist and Sinistea line. It is a Convergent evolution. We have no idea what Poltchageist's evolution is going to be. If it's Sinistea, that's a weird name, but it might be that. It might be Sinistea. I guess it would be something related to that, to tea ceremonies and matcha. I really like the fact that this DLC is bringing us more new Pokemon as opposed to how it was with Sword and Shield, how we just got a few legendaries, and I think that was it completely out of the DLC, how we are getting a little bit new stuff coming in that aren't legendaries. Big fan of that. I want to know your thoughts down below. Leave a comment if you found this video helpful. Do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, turning on notifications. Until next time, Austin Sean out.
Man, they see me shining like I got the charm. Stay strapped, got that jet ball in my palm. Felt from the sky, guess I'm the chosen one. And if you need to know how, check out Austin John. Champion flow, yeah. I got that champion flow.